Let's see, you look back at anyone for approval, don't you? That's just one thing. I get it. I get how much of a burden it is to take all this alone. Just make sure you take breaks, okay? These years are long enough to fit one of those. You're doing enough alone. There's too much information to take into account to be part of your own business, and some of it is just registered too late, and by further extension, you burn out. To say things in order, you hear a lot of things and you don't understand most of it until it's too late, out of order, and it just drives you into craze. I mean, you're working to, or wanting to work into one thing, work to counter masses, work towards one thing, and you get greedy and don't really understand what you just did. Let's focus on something else. On how much you've matured. You remain humble, yet it's just, well, not yet, bad wording. It just has, it's a facade. I'm sorry to say. It's needed, though, to keep you afloat. And here, on these breaks, you just take note of what you've done and how much it really means. You're such a hard worker, and you know it, but it's in the hardest way. You just feel the stress, the strain, the test on your integrity. And you're not just taking note is really something odd to do, something odd to think about, to do just to have nowhere. So therapy is for. They understand it, but I don't think they explain it to you. Well, they didn't explain it to me necessarily. If on paper at times, but the only one who can. It's best to say to be changed is the one who wants to be changed, but that wants can only happen unconsciously. I think to shock the system that doesn't need, that is wanted. It's necessary want water, but something that's flavored, but know that you need something that's healthy, but can't really tolerate that water because it's flavorless or tastes odd because it's room temperature. But that's not part of the, well, it's part of the point. But you suddenly want it because you've changed, and that change happens too quickly. The harsh reality just impacts you so dearly. It changes you to such a degree. Some might even feel helpless, or not even parts, not even themselves anymore. In some features, they think of their past, of what they want it to be, or someone else thinks of your past and wants that so dearly. But sometimes, but at some points of my life, I've said these things, and did not understand it myself, did not apply to me, because I tried to change so many others, which is just it's just what I do. Okay. Those are things to take note of, and I trust you can take it from here. Okay.